Alright, so as you come in the parking lot, this is what you'll see for the old Basin. It's right in the middle of Franconia Notch. You'll see signs for it. Absolutely worth stopping and looking for. And even if you got a little one with you, you can get a stroller around just fine around here. So worth stopping. Alright, so when you come down off of the parking lot, this is what you'll see. And what you're looking at here is the bike path that goes through Franconia Notch. Also, certainly a worthy thing to see. There are bathrooms down here. They are not always open. But all in all, if you're coming through the Notch, this is a nice place to stop and kind of get out of the car for a minute. Alright, so like I was saying, totally accessible for handicapped people, babies and strollers. I'm saying all this now because in a second it's going to be too loud. But this area is just, there's beautiful views of the water everywhere. So I just can't stress enough that this is literally just a 5-minute walk from the parking lot. If you come to the Notch, it's absolutely worth stopping. Alright, so this is essentially the payoff for that short walk. There are a handful of other trails and waterfalls and creeks in this area, but this is definitely a big payoff. I'll show you a couple other trails, but for just being 5 minutes off the road, pretty nice. Alright, this area also is the beginning of a handful of trails, or not. There's access to these trails from here, as you can see there. Lonesome Lake's a very good one. All these are nice. Also, you've got a handful of waterfalls and whatnot very close up there. Half a mile in and you've really got some good stuff. Again, like I say, it's just a perfect place to stop and get out of the car if you're coming out of the Notch. Or even better, if you're coming in, there is a northbound parking lot. And again, you're just a few minutes from just some really nice little things. So, especially if you're coming into the Notch and you're almost to your destination, but you want to take a break, it's a great place to stop and have a picnic. Alright, so like I was saying, just maybe a half a mile up the trail, got some real nice waterfall type action. Good times for all, good times for all. Go on! Good boy! So if you go off on the Basin Trail, don't overlook these trails that go off of here. This is the Pimmy Trail that goes up on the other side of the water, other side of the Pimmy River. Goes all the way up to Lafayette Campground like you see. If you come down here and there's a bunch of people, this is the place to go. You can just walk up right next to the water. Because of the water, you can't hear the highway. Can't see or hear the people or anything like that. It's really the nice little, it is the trail tip of the week, I guess it were. Alright, to go along with that trail tip, if you are out here and you are really hot and you feel like you want to get in the water, but there's a bunch of people around, take the Pimmy Trail, come up, and this is right on the other side of the bridge. Nice little spot to go get in the water. Alright, so just to wrap up here, if you're coming through Franconia Notch, this is a must-do. Stop for 5 minutes if you've got your family, especially if you've got your family, and your dog, and all that kind of thing. Very accessible and a lot to see for such short distances. Also, if you're driving up, it's a real nice time to just get out of the car for a minute. Anyways, there you go.